guys, so today's video is going to be tips and tricks on how to make your lips look a lot more bigger. I've kind of got medium-sized lips, I would say. It's not anything that I'm too self-conscious about, but I mean, I guess big lips is sort of more on trend nowadays. So these are just going to be tips and tricks on how to enhance your lips and make them a little bit more fuller and more plump, just using makeup products. So if you guys want to know how I achieve fuller looking lips, then please keep watching. The first thing that I like to do to make my lips look a little bit bigger is I actually like to exfoliate my lips. So the one that I love using is the Lush Sugar Plum Fairy Lip Scrub. They have heaps of other different flavors. This one is absolutely delicious. So it's essentially a sugar scrub. So that's what that one looks like there. This is just one of my favorite things to do. I absolutely love the Lush lip scrub. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick up a little bit of this product onto my finger and start exfoliating it onto my lips, just as you would for any scrub, like on your face. The reason why I'm doing this is because the exfoliant is actually going to obviously help get rid of any dead skin that's on your lips, so preparation for any lip product that you're going to be putting on top, as well as it's actually going to be stimulating the lips and bringing more blood to the surface of your lips. So that also gives you a little bit more of a plumping effect. I think they retail for like $10 and you get so many uses out of it. So definitely recommend that one. Another thing that you can also do if you wanted to is you can just grab like an old toothbrush or something if you wanted to, and use that to sort of manually exfoliate your lips as well. So all I'm going to do is just use a face wash to wipe the majority of it off, and then whatever's left I'm just going to use a tissue just to wipe off the excess. As you guys can see, my lips are looking a little bit more red from the scrub, but that's what we want. So that means the exfoliant has worked. My lips feel really good. It means it just like has taken off all the dead skin that's on the lips. Next step is to hydrate the lips. So not only just hydrate, but also use like a plumping kind of product. The ones that I've got here that I know that really work is, well, the first one being the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. This really does tingle the lips. It is a very strong product. It comes off as just like a clear gloss. This one's a really good product to plump. Another one that I love and is a little bit more pricier is the Dior Lip Maximizer Collagen Active. So I think this product, what it's meant to do is, well, again, it is a lip gloss. It goes on like a gloss. It's a little bit more luxurious feeling than the Too Faced product. It's a little bit more creamier, gives you a little bit more of like a minty, fresh, cooling feeling, whereas the Too Faced lip injection ones, I know for some people can feel a little bit more uncomfortable. I think with both of these products though, what is meant to happen is if you use it enough over time, it is meant to help stimulate the collagen that's in your lips, so giving you more plumper lips over time. Out of the two today, I'm actually going to be taking the Dior one and just applying that on the lips as you normally would for like a lip gloss. So after you've left that settled for about like 10 or so minutes, usually I do this sort of step before I apply my makeup, so you can kind of just do your makeup, do your own thing, and then towards the end when you're going to apply your lip product, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a tissue and then just blot off the excess. You obviously don't want the lip liner to be moving around. You want to get a really nice precise line. That Dior product feels so good on the lips. It's so cooling. It's like so fresh. I love it. Another thing that I want to add is I'm actually going to be contouring just underneath my lip here and then highlighting on top of my Cupid's bow, taking a little blending brush, the Morphe M573, and I'm going to be taking the Revlon Sculpt and Highlight Contour Kit, and then taking more of the cool tone shade. I'm going to be just using a tiny little bit of product on the tip of my brush, so just dabbing in there, then tapping off the excess, and then I'm just going to go in and lightly draw underneath there. Again, it's going to give you the effect of really pouty looking lips, like your bottom lip is going out a little bit. It more mimics a shadow underneath the lips. Then for highlighter, I'm going to be taking the Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in Gilded Honey. It is a gorgeous sort of goldy highlighter. I'm just going to be using that to lightly dust on the illuminator on the top of my Cupid's bow. So what that's meant to do is actually bring that top lip out a little bit more and making it look a little bit more prominent as well. I'm then going to be taking the Too Faced Perfect Lips lip liner in Perfect Spice. It is definitely a darker shade than my normal lip color. It's quite creamy, it goes on really smoothly. So obviously another big tip is to overline or overdraw your lips. I think sometimes people can go a little bit overboard with it where it doesn't look like your actual lips. So I want them to look as natural as possible without being like, oh my god, that girl totally overdrew her lips. And what a lot of people do as well is they tend to overdraw a lot on the outside of the lips, and that's when it can also start to look a little bit more like clown lips, which is what we want to avoid. So I'm going to start in the center of my lips and sort of work my way outwards and doing sort of little strokes. So I'm just going slightly above the line, sort of drawing on the line instead of, you know, making my own line, and then also starting down the bottom as well, and then working my way out, but actually following my actual line on the outside. If you feel like you do want to go a little bit more over, feel free to do that. So I find that the perfect trick is to really concentrate on the center of your lips as overdrawing rather than more the outside. As you guys can see, my lips are already looking really a lot more defined. All I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to just sort of give my lips more of like an ombre effect. So I'm just going to use the lip liner to sort of color in more on the outside of my lips, and then going inside I'm going to leave it bare. So once that's done, I'm going to be taking the Colourpop Lippie in Cookie. It is just like a really nice nudie shade, and it's a little bit lighter than the lip liner that I put on. So I'm going to be putting that on the center of the lips, mainly concentrating it on that area. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the MAC lipstick in Velvet Teddy, which is a little bit more brown and a little bit slightly darker than the lip liner that we put on. So the reason why we're doing this is to bring the center of the lips out a little bit more and making it a little bit more plumper. And the last step is to take a lip gloss. So I've got the Too Faced Lip Injection Glossy one. These ones have got more pigment in it, so it's similar to the Lip Injection Extreme. The other one that I've got is the Marc Jacobs Lip Gloss in Pretty Thing. It is a Hi-Shine one. You could leave it at just the lipstick, but the reason why I'm going to put a lip gloss on top is it seriously makes your lips look so much juicier and bigger. And that's what we want for today. So I'm actually just going to take the Marc Jacobs one today. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, and if you're not already, please subscribe to me. It seriously means so much to me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!